Notion is a tool that helps you capture knowledge, and it reads here: Notion is where your teams and AI agents capture knowledge, find answers, and automate projects. Now, a team of 7 feels like 70. So, basically, Notion is a tool that helps you organize how you work, it helps you structure things. It's more like how you can use, how you can save things in your notepad, things you don't want to forget. But now look at Notion as a system that amplifies that particular process and structures it in sections. So in this video, we're going to walk you through how to navigate Notion interface and be able to use it effectively for what you want to do. So to start with, how did we get to this point? We have once you go to your Google search bar and you type Notion, once you go to your Google search bar and you type Notion, it shows you this. You click on the first link and it brings you to their home page. So you easily just log in, but you can also scan through their homepage to see if there's something you want to read about, get to know more about what they do. Okay, so but let's just continue. And if you browse through the header, you can see all the things you can use it for: their AI feature, their product, resources, enterprise pricing, and all. So let's just log in. So once you get to your new interface, this is what you are going to have. Getting started, here are the basic things you need to know, but I'm going to do a deeper dive into how to use Notion, because there are some little aspects of it, some tools that you can leverage, some keyboard shortcuts. But for now, I'm just going to show you how to do the basics. First things first, you have the sidebar and you have this interface, right? Everything you see here, just want you to focus on one thing. Focus on this icon here, create a new page. Okay, and there's also something else you have to see here on this side. There's a share button. This is where you can share a page. Okay, and this is a 3 dots where you can customize how the page looks. So just focus on these 3 things: creating a new page, one, that's clicking on this icon to create a new page; sharing your page; and changing the settings of your page, or even starring it. So these sections, so forget about every other thing. You simply go to this point and you say, then AI meeting knows database templates, leave all those ones. So just create a new page. This is your new page. So now what are we gonna be using Notion for? Notion is basically to organize your thoughts. So if you are building an app or a solution, you don't want to paste the things you've written in Notepad or looking for where to paste it or leaving it in ChatGPT. You want to organize it perfectly. So let's say you want to organize what you are building in phases. Like let's say writing your PRD, you want to paste it somewhere. Writing your one page, you want to paste it somewhere. Writing some instruction, you want to paste it somewhere. You want to organize it in a way it's going to be. Okay, so this is how you do that. You use Notion. So for example, you can start with here you can add an icon to be able to identify where this thing is, where your new page is. And you can easily use any icon you like. You can use an emoji, use an icon, use this. Let's use this, make it yellow. Okay, and you can add a cover if you want. as simple as that. Okay, then what is your new app, or what is your page all about? You can say app X or fitness app or whatever you want to write. So give it your own name. Give it your own name. Then coming down here, this is where you section the things you want to write about. As you can see, this is what you just created. This is the page here, right? So here now you want to actually be able to create things in Phase. So I'm just going to show you exactly what you need for what you need to do. Okay, so you can click on this and choose what's it called? You can choose the drop down. There's you pick a drop down, that is this one, toggle drop down. Okay, so let's say we give it a name. You can duplicate this, duplicate this. So you right click and you duplicate. Okay, so this will be Phase 1. And this could be Phase 2. This could be Phase 3. So Phase 2, Phase 3, Phase 4, Phase 5. Okay, and also you could decide, if you click on enter, it creates an automatic toggle. Okay, and you can drag it and drop it into this one, and you can maybe want to break down the Phase 1 into other items, right? Okay, you give it a name, enter, give it a name. So this is how you organize what you are doing in the simplest way possible. Okay, now there's also something you could do. If you drag an item to the end, you can see there's a blue line there. It creates a column, like it breaks it into columns, so you can have 1, 2, 3, so that way you can organize it better. Okay, and you can, if you hover on this part, you can drag it backwards so it's in line. So Phase 1, Phase 2, Phase 3. So this is basically how you can organize what you are doing. Okay, so understand, you can call it whatever you want to call it. Okay, you can decide that this, everything inside here is a PRD. Okay, or front end. Now what you need to do, you basically have to move everything inside. So it's always good to create this one first before you move everything, so that when you move this, okay, so Phase 2, do the same thing you did so that it's more organized. Move it here, then this one comes under this one, and this comes under this, so that way you know that everything here is under front end. Do you understand? So Phase 1, Phase 2, Phase 3, Phase 4, it's as simple as that. So you can have back end as well. So let's do this instead. If I duplicate this, I can have back end. Now inside the back end, we still have the same phases. So this is how you organize what you are doing in a way. So you could also have another section and just call it PRD, basically PRD. Okay, you could have ideation. So ideation will come before this. So this way you know what you are doing, what stage you've passed, you know. And remember, you can explore everything here. There are check marks, to-do lists, toggle, pages, callouts. Okay, so it's for you to explore, but the ones I've shown you are the basic ones you can leverage, right? Like for instance, if you import this check mark to do, So these are maybe the things you need to do within, let's say, PRD. Okay, so you can say write PRD, and if you mark it, then you know it's done, it's cancelled. So as simple as that. So that way you can organize yourself better. You can even just write content alone, just type out ideation. It's as simple as that. Then when you come here, you can see this space by the side. You might not need it, you might decide to remove it. So you go to full width, it moves it to and closes that gap. You can also choose a small text, okay, and that's all you can do there. You can change the serif, change to serif, or this. I think I prefer this one. And what else can you do there? Just leave everything that is here, duplicate, move to trash. So the ones I showed you are the important ones. Now when it comes to star, when you star a page, you can see it comes to your favorite, so it doesn't get lost. And when you share, you can share it to anybody, okay. So this is your email, you have full access. So you can decide to add an email here of somebody you want to invite to come and view it, and you invite them. Then general access, people who view this, anyone with link. If you change it to anyone with link, so that means anyone you copy this link and send to, they'll be able to view what you have here. Then so this is for only people that are invited, which is here, people you invite, okay. So but if you switch it to anyone with link, that means anyone with link will have access to this. And if you want to publish, so this will be visible anywhere, you can publish it, and it will publish with your name on it, okay. So that's basically all the things you need to know about Notion for now. Just forget about every other thing, okay, because Notion is very wide and has depth, but the ones I've shown you are the ones you need to use to organize your process, and that's all you need to know about Notion for now. So I'll see you guys later. Take care and goodbye.